Alright guys, I gotta say, I don't know if it was obvious, but last week, I might have mentioned this too, I do not remember. The last time I did this little like team intro section here, I did it after the battle. I know that might have been obvious because I was like low-key spoiling some stuff, like I was saying things like, oh I didn't click this move, or you know, oh this never came up. But now, very genuine reaction. This is the first time. This is before the set. I have no idea what happens with my opponent that we're going to be facing off against right now. Let me pull up a picture of his team real quick just so I can kind of point some stuff out. But it's going to be a good week. I don't know if it's going to be as good as last week because, boy, I'm sure I know you guys received very positively of that week. But that was a week of Pokemon. I'll be honest, a lot happened, a roller coaster up and down of emotions, but that is not where we are. This week we are a new team, new beginnings, same Pokemon, but we're going to make it work in a different way. Hopefully better, hopefully successfully this time. So, things we got to look at right here. We are playing up against Moxieboosted, a very cool dude. He has a lot of followers on YouTube, or a lot of subs on YouTube, so big props to him. Definitely check him out. Stuff in the description, as it was last week with Viz. On top of that, somebody let this dude get Sneasel, Virizion, and Coalossal. If you played back in Series, I think 6 was when it was popular. It was like a Surf Sneasel with Coalossal, and then a beat up as well with the Virizion. So, like, I don't know how he got that. I'm a little disappointed in society as a whole for letting this man get those 3 Pokemon, but it's alright. Because we got the hard counters, the absolute demon Pokemon to take this man down. So we got, first Pokemon is a Black Belt Technician Hitmontop. Reason for this is Mach Punch with Technician in the Black Belt KOs every Eviolite Sneasel. So usually the Sneasels would be either Eviolite, possibly Sash, or like Goggles, but obviously we don't have any Spore or anything on my team, so they're not going to be Goggles. So we think that they're going to be a Eviolite Sneasel, and with our Mach Punch Black Belt Technician, very powerful, we want to KO the Sneasel. So any lead they can go for, as long as they're not Sash, and they might be. I know I'm about to eat my words. They might be Sash, but we're going to find out. We're going to find that out, obviously. That's going to be really good there. And then, on top of that, the strat that we have to beat Virizion and Coalossal. Luke was a genius for this one. I don't know where he gets this idea. Vestlati with Surf and Psychic. Crazy great Pokemon. It makes a lot of sense, right? Because, like, the Surf, the Max Geyser for the Coalossal, the Psychic for the Virizion, and, for God forbid, the Sneasel is Focus Sash. You have the Assault Vest to make yourself bulky enough where you will take any hit from Coalossal, any hit from Virizion, and that allows you to then fire back, ensuring that your strategy works successfully. It's nothing too crazy on the spreads. We just needed max attack here. This is just a speed number, and the rest in HP. So these two are very cool and pivotal to taking down what I believe to be the main strategy. We're probably going to see something involving a Sneasel and something involving one of the other two. If not, I'm going to be shocked. I will be honest. A Golisopod lead has been kind of scary as well. I skipped a Pokemon. Let's go to Regirock. Regirock is here because Regirock's just a good Pokemon. But as you'll notice, Talonflame, Golisopod, Thundurus. All these are very weak to Rock. Very good stuff there. Rock checks Sneasel. Rock hits Coalossal. We also have a ground move. It's not the best against Cradilly, but I think that, you know, if we like curse up and then max in front of Cradilly, wouldn't be the worst. We are a curse leftovers variant, not weakness policy, as you will see. If you haven't noticed, I think I mentioned this in the first video, the Gin Draft League that we did a little bit back, I took it very seriously. I was always trying every week with 100% of my being to win that round. But, not saying I'm not trying, but this tournament is about sending a message. It's telling the other content creators, hey, you may have more subs than me, but I can pack a punch here. So is the Regirock weakness policy? No, we have that on the Tentacruel. I'm jumping around a little bit. We have a weakness policy Tentacruel because that is the sauce. It is such a funny Pokemon. It's the reason we got it here. Clear body weakness policy. You recognize it from Metagross. It is the exact same strategy. That is why We have the Bulldoze on Latias. So we literally we could lead Latias Tentacruel and just max the Tentacruel. And it would be crazy. Like, I don't think it matches up too well into my opponent's team. I think the only time I'd ever really want to do it is if they were like Virizion, Weezing, Coalossal, no Sneasel, like weird stuff that was really weak to Tentacruel. Or I told Luca that if I win game 1, I might just do it anyways. We're actually mixed with knockoff as well. You'll notice we don't have an attack down nature. As if we get the weakness policy boost, it's not going to be that strong, but a max darkness off of +2 attack does a lot of damage to this Reuniclus, which otherwise we don't really hit with the Tentacruel. So more than any of its stabs would. So we're going to take that, go with the physical max darkness, and just if we don't max it, like knockoff is just a great move. Like knocking off items is wonderful, very good utility all the time. So that's the Tentacruel, goes with the Bulldoze on Latias. It's the reason that Regirock is leftovers. This used to be Rock Slide Curse Body Press, but I told Luca that we need Stomping for Coalossal. It's just, you really, even though Rock is super effective, I just want all of the damage. You know, we can't be cutting corners here with a G-Max Coalossal. That's just not going to work. So, then we got Selly. Pretty straightforward. Celesteela, best Pokemon in the game. You know what I'm saying. Got that super wallage. You guys know how it is. Not going to spoil last week, but if you know, you know. Celesteela never dies. Anyways, different Selly, different week. Heavy Slam Elite Seed sub. I think we don't need Iron Defense because the last week's team was very polarizing. They had mostly physical attackers, and that is why we went Iron Defense. But I think here sub is much more useful, as I really don't know what direction they're going. They don't really one-hit KO me with anything besides Coalossal or Talonflame and Thunderous, but as you see, we have the Wakan Berry. So our goal is to like use Tentacruel, Regirock, or Lottie to get rid of all the threats like Coalossal and Talonflame, and then go from there, hopefully endgaming with Celesteela in most sets. But I don't know, we might not even bring the Celesteela, I'll be honest. They could go Hitmontop, Lottie, Regirock, Cofagrigus. But next up, as I said it, Cofagrigus, very weird set. Shadow Ball, Trick Room, Body Press, Will-O-Wisp. And you may be like, why are you Life Orb? Why do you have so much bulk? And why is there no like really good utility on this Pokemon? Well, it fills a very niche role. Something we struggled with was, in theory, like the Reuniclus, as I said. So having a Life Orb Max Phantasm, which always OHKOs Reuniclus, was very nice. That only takes 20 special attack, by the way. If you're wondering where these 4 EVs go, they don't. They don't. These aren't going anywhere. I'm so sorry. Anyone with OCD, like, I'm so sorry. Those aren't going away. I can literally like type it in here. Oh, they went away. You're welcome. I guess. Anyways, we have a Spadef Calc, Rest Dumped into defense to make Body Press as strong as it can be, and then the Max Phantasm to KO Reuniclus, and then Will-O-Wisp is just general good utility. You know, we set up a Trick Room, burn the Virizion, burn the Sneasel. That we're pretty much chilling. I know that Moxie traded Thievul for Mordrum. If you've never heard that name before, I'm not surprised. It is Grimmsnarl's Under Evolution, so there's a chance that they bring that one, but I don't really think so. I don't think we'll be seeing that. Maybe. Who knows? We will only find out. I'm playing this game in about 5 minutes. Literally just waiting for Moxie to get his Pokemon. Like, I got his Pokemon. We had a lot of scheduling issues. Players Cup, you know, going on this weekend. All that jazz. If you want to hear about me and Players Cup, what happened there, make sure to stop by the stream. I will be talking about it all this week. We're going to be going at it with some really cool teams this week as well, showcasing some of the teams from the North America's finest. But anyways, that is the team for this week. We're going to be right back here. It's going to be 1 second for you. We'll be right back with the battle. Hope you guys are ready for this, because if last week has said anything to how wacky we can make this draft league, or how wacky our opponents can make this draft league, it's going to be a good set. Let's see it. Alright, we are back. I'm very excited for this, as I've been saying, and we're going to get this kicked off any second now as I hit to let the battle begin. Oh boy, I'm a little nervous. I know I said I wasn't taking it too seriously, but you know, I don't like losing. I don't like losing in front of the boys like this. Okay, so, looking at this. One of the only downsides... Oh yeah, they had Dracozolt. Where the heck is Dracozolt on that list? Was Dracozolt on that image I showed you guys? I genuinely don't remember. If it was, I didn't mention in that video before this. I swear, I remember that now. Like, now that we're talking about it, I remember there being a Dracozolt. Why did I not see that? No, they must have traded something for Dracozolt. Don't remember. I remember it happened though. Okay. Anyway, so this Dracozolt. I don't think it affects our plans. I don't think it does. We have Max Wormwind, you know, with the Lottie. We got a bunch of physically defensive Pokemon. We still got that Wakam Berry. Love to have it. Coming in clutch one way or another. Now, I'm feeling like just to be safe, in a game one, I should go with my default lead here with Configurious Regirock. I don't see a lot of region. I don't see a lot of reason to diverge from this. Because it's like, I could, but at the end of the day, it feels like I go Hitmontop, I go Lottie, and I go with the, you know, the endgame Trick Room mode, and we're chilling. And that's just where we are. If that proves to be wrong, if I am proven incorrect, there's a lesson to be learned. But today will not be that day, or this battle will not be that battle. We're going in. Like I said, not committing to Tentacruel. I don't think there's a chance that he leads just Talonflame and Dracozolt, and I do not want to be in that world where I lead face first, like, or where I lead face first into with Tentacruel Lottie. Yeah, look at that, Tentacruel Lottie into this. Come on. And you can't be upset here. You can't be upset. Also, I wanted to say while we're here, thank you guys so much for the engagement on the last video. It was actually mind-blowing. I'm actually scared. I don't know where you guys came from. Thank you, though. I know I've been a little vacant with the videos, but I appreciate it a lot. So, if you wouldn't mind leaving another comment about this video, saying what's your favorite part, what favorite set of the Pokemon, you know, something along those lines. I do read every comment. Maybe it's not the day of, but I get to them. So, anyways, super straightforward play. We're going to go with the Max Wormwind here. No reason not to, right? Like, they don't have a fairy. Do they have a fairy? They don't have a fairy. No, Venusian. Okay, that's not a switch in. I was like, for a moment of panic, I said, do they have a fairy type? And I didn't know. I couldn't confidently tell you whether they did or not. I know they could have, like I said, have Morgrim, but they didn't bring it. So I was kind of, that's what I was scrambling for. If you couldn't tell by what you saw when I made the intro video, it's 11:49 at night. I'm a little tired. I had a party this weekend, you know the usual. Talonflame's got Protect. Very interesting. So, Fake Out falls onto nothing there. It's pretty much okay. I don't think we needed to break the Galewings at all. It wouldn't help me out. They'd move first anyways, so I don't feel too upset about that. Maybe a Will-O-Wisp. A Will-O-Wisp could be kind of unfortunate next turn, so I'm debating switching in Configurious, as Configurious would be really, really good switch-in-wise. I feel like what I want to go for here is I think I always just switch to Configurious, and I want to say I Wormwind the Talonflame, but I also kind of don't want to KO it, right? I want to like Wormwind Talonflame without knocking it out. No, but I do want to knock it out. Maybe I Geyser. Yeah, no, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Geyser Talonflame because I do want to knock it out. And if this doesn't knock it out, I'll find out the hard way that they are in fact Focus Sash, and when that is the case, that's alright, because then we know Sneasel's not Focus Sash. I think it's an information game where we can play right now. I also thought Venusian might Protect. I didn't really want to go after the Venusian because I didn't want to like throw into a Protect there. They're going to get Bounce as well. You got played, kid. You got played. You thought you could stop the power. You could not. They go for Bounce. They thought as well, and then I would be going for the Venusian, so I'm very glad I did not target that Venusian. If this is not Sash, wow. Because what I was going to say, and I'm sure anybody who was thinking alongside with me here could think as well, I was thinking that if they're Sash, they got Taunt. Because I'm not like hard Trick Room by any means, but I definitely have Trick Room. So Taunt on Talonflame is not unreasonable, and they might still have it. But it was only concerning like if they had Sash, and then I had to blow all of my Dynamax turns and stuff. In this current spot, though, like, I want to say the Bounce is going into Configurious, which makes sense. And then, after that, it's like, what are they doing with the Zolt? Do they even have a Fairy move? Does it or not a Fairy move, jeez. I'm out of it. Do they even have a Dragon move? Is it going to OHKO my Lottie? Dracozolt, about to find out right now. That is a Dracozolt. I don't know. They could get KOs here, and they could just not get KOs here. And I have no idea where that goes. Let's get Hustle, Life Orb, Max Attack, Latias. Both Dynamaxed. Wormwind. Huh, oh, that's off Draco. Okay, so that should knock me out, yeah. The Hustle Max Wormwind does KO me, but I mean, that would be free Trick Room, and like then I could Will-O-Wisp them. So I think all in all, I'm pretty cool with that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Wormwind on the Dracozolt in the Trick Room. And the only way they could really... Yeah, they're opting to swap out. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. The Cradilly comes in. I don't know why they do that swap. Obvious... Oh, they bounced the... That makes sense. They bounced the Lottie. Yeah. And their Life Orb. Okay, great information. Great information. So we know their Life Orb. We know they got Bounce. We 2-hit KO Cradilly, which is pretty cool, gonna be honest. I want to say Life Orb Body Press will actually take out the Cradilly, and we'll be super chilling. I should be able to go for a Psychic into Virizion and a Body Press on the Cradilly. That seems about right. That seems about right here. I don't really see an issue with that. Go over the Body Press, go for the Psychic, and let's just see where it gets us. I feel like Regirock's already in a really good spot to win the game. If not, Hitmontop as well. Because, like, Regirock doesn't deal with Cradilly that well. But I think that Hitmontop and, like, Virizion might protect here. But, again, I think Body Press Psychic gets a double knockout. So even if they double protect and try to make some switches around, I don't think that they get out of this in, like, a really good position. Alright, let me level with everyone. There's a bug in my room. I'm going to get that bug, so I'm going to be away from my mic. You're going to hear me walking around the room, because I need to deal with this bug. Listen, winning a Draft League match is cool. Yes. Is not getting attacked by a bug even more cool? Yes. Yeah, that is a Dracozolt switching. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I have lost the bug. Where did he go? We are standing now. We are playing Pokemon standing. There's nothing we can do about this. Let me pull my mic up. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm gonna edit that out. I gotta be honest. I think I'm gonna edit that out. What you probably just heard is either silence. They maxed the Cradilly Chad move, by the way. What you're probably gonna have heard there is nothing, because I dropped my mic on the floor, and that's loud, and I'm not about that. Not about blowing the ears out, you know, on a video. So we're standing. My mic dropped on the floor. There's a bug in my room. And I think we're winning this game because Psychic is going to do a good amount of damage. And they should still have Tailwind, so I think I can safely just click Body Press Draco. Yeah. Is that one more turn of Tailwind? Yeah, one more turn of Tailwind. So yeah, like big chillin' here. Just going to click Draco. Again, if they go back to Virizion, like, I'm super fine with that. Because, like, Virizion goes down to the Draco. Cradilly could max guard, but we got 3, I think, more turns of Trick Room, including this one. So I have no fears except the moth that's in my room. Yeah, they are switching out. I mean, they dodge here. Yeah, what I'm seeing is a severe lack of protect. A severe lack of protect on my opponent's team at all. He was like, I'm going in. I'm going to be offensive. And that's about that. But I have the better offense. And, yeah. So, I'm pretty happy about this. Draco goes off. Like I said, this should knock out. Maybe it doesn't, but I'd be shocked. It's like half HP per person, yeah. Like, I'm not Life Orb Lottie by any means, or even Zoldu, or any boosting item, really. But that's a Draco Meteor. You are not going to live that. Thank you, Virizion. So now, I think what I do is, honestly, I think I should probably switch Lottie out. Because unless they Airstream, Lottie will actually be faster in the endgame. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, not undo Trick Room. I'm going to try to burn the Dracozolt, and I'm going to switch to, let's go Regirock. Because I feel like Regirock with Curse is the only way I, like, oh, nice, cool. So they don't even see my last Pokemon. That's a good game one, Moxie. I am stronger than the bug. I am, and it's funny because Moxie's, like, signature Pokemon is Golisopod. I am stronger than the bug, even though they didn't bring, anyways. Dead joke. They didn't bring Golisopod. Anyways, going to this game, too. Super big chillin'. Oh, I had to press A one more time. My bad. I was like, why is the battle not starting? But I'm standing and my mic is in front of my computer screen. So I actually didn't see anything that was going on. You're all missing out that my webcam's not on, by the way. Me standing playing Pokemon is on another level. I just had a big party last night, got a little mixed, you know, and didn't have really time to get ready. It's always one thing or another with me. Next week I'm in Florida, like, it's just a mess. I'm gonna do the same Pokemon. I don't really see a reason to change it up. Like, I feel like the only... okay, well, I don't think they had a chance, to be completely honest. I think that was a pretty one-sided battle there. But the only way I could see them having a chance is maybe a Cradilly lead. Cradilly lead kind of makes sense, but then we immediately pressure with Hitmontop. So it would have to be like Dracozolt Cradilly lead, and then I can still like max Wormwind close combat and not mine. So I think no matter what, we're chilling. Though now, as you saw, I'm afraid because we cannot confirm or deny that there is a sash on this team. We know it's not on Talonflame, and I think that's worse. I wish I would have seen it on Talonflame. Because there is Sneasel Coalossal. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, the permanent question here is, what the heck do I do? Do I go for the geyser? You know? Do I go for the geyser? Or do I like read the switch in? If you're wondering why I'm not faking out, it's because Sneasel has inner focus, so you can't really fake out there. I didn't reveal Mach Punch, so maybe they're just not ready for it. I'm gonna be a little weird. I'm gonna mid ground, okay? I know this seems really like suboptimal, and it is. You're right. But I'm gonna max Quake, even though my Lottie is definitely not a physical attacker with Bulldoze. I want to get something. Coalossal switches out. See, if that is the Cradilly, look, we gain a special defense boost. Okay, we gain information. We are the winner here because I clicked Max Quake. Now, are they going to be Sash Sneasel and Triple Axel Oko my Latias? Maybe. Absolutely. That could totally happen. Totally. But it's not gonna happen. We're gonna make it work. But you can see how, like, even if they stayed in and Dynamax the Coalossal, I'm sure it would have been a 2-hit KO. And Sneasel shows Protect. Wow. He has Protect in all the wrong places. He's got Protect on Talonflame and on Sneasel, but not on, like, Virizion or Dracozolt or Cradilly, any of the Pokemon that, like, should have it. Okay, so that doesn't do a lot. As I said, it's a physical 110 base power max move. Like, really not strong. The idea was to get a Spadaf boost and be neutral and cover switches. That was the idea. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to double tap Cradilly now. As they didn't show me that they don't have, like, they haven't shown me that they don't have Protect, but, like, I super believe they don't have Protect, if that makes sense. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I feel like they might switch Sneasel. Maybe I should Mach Punch it. I feel like maybe I should have Mach Punched it just to see if it was Sash. But I feel like if they are Sash or if they're not Sash, they want to conserve that information. So Sneasel might be going out into like Virizion or Talonflame here. And so I want to double tap Cradilly. If they do Protect Cradilly, great play, great play, great play. But if they do, yeah, they're going to swap Sneasel out. No need to Mach Punch because yeah, super straightforward. This is all making sense so far. And no Protect, baby. Let's go. We get the Wormwind off. We make them weaker. And we should knock out the Cradilly. So that's big dubs all around. Very happy with that. And cool, we're faster too. I didn't know that we were fast. I could assume we're faster. Cradilly's a really slow Pokemon. Hitmontop's not fast, but it's like relatively fast. And so I was pretty confident that we were just going to knock out Cradilly no contest there unless they had Protect. So, very cool to see that turn go by damageless. Now it's like, they should go Sneasel, right? They should send out Sneasel, and they should try to do, like, a beat up. But what I'm going to do is, I am going to Mach Punch, and I think I'm going to Mindstorm. No, I'm going to Wormwind. I'm going to Wormwind Sneasel. No, I'm going to Wormwind Virizion. Yeah, damage on Virizion matters more. Because what I'm seeing here is, I'm seeing that we want damage on Virizion, and I think that Sneasel might Protect here again. Because, like, them going for a Dynamax and a Max Airstream to kind of just, like, knock out my, you know, Hitmontop, that makes a lot of sense. They don't know that I'm not Koba, but obviously I know I'm not Koba. So we're going to play around that. I am Mach Punching anyways, because what else am I doing? So yeah, definitely Mach Punching still. Okay, this goes off. Are they Focus Sash? They are Focus Sash. Okay, good to know. Information gained. Pokemon lost, definitely. But information gained, always positive. So that being said, how much is the... Like, okay, I assume they take out my Hitmontop. Also, this only hits 3 times because we knocked out Cradilly. So they're actually only at +1 now, which is a little insane. And then after my Wormwind, they're actually back at neutral. So we have completely mitigated this Justified boost. This Justified boost meant nothing. And we are faster. Okay, cool. That's what I was making sure. I was pretty certain we were faster, but... So yeah, they're back at neutral. You know, just because we're at neutral attack doesn't mean Airstream's not going to knock out my Hitmontop. Unless they did choose to target my Lottie. I'm open to it. I'll take it. Target the Lottie. Never mind. They did not. That's okay. Hitmontop, you served your team well, buddy. You can have a good rest. I appreciate you. So Hitmontop goes down. Now it's like they've shown Protect beat up. You know that they've got Surf. Okay, we all know that they've got Surf. It's no secret. So what I'm thinking though is we go Cofagrigus. And I don't think I even lose. Right? Okay, hold on. Let's rephrase. If they show that they have Taunt right now, I don't think I lose. I think I'm fine. I'm not in a great spot, but I'm fine. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Trick Room anyways, but I'm going to make a crazy play. I think I'm going to Bulldoze. I want to say I want to Bulldoze. No, maybe Psychic's just better. The reason I would Bulldoze is because if they try to beat up and like max grass the Cofagrigus and it somehow kills me, I would want them to be slower and knock out Sneasel. That way I could actually Psychic Verzian next turn. But I think I'm going to take the Psychic on Verzian now. See what happens. I think if they beat up, right, they're only going to get to +3. And our Cofagrigus is so defensive that I believe there is no way that they knock me out. I think Cofagrigus tanks this like an absolute Chad, absolute legend. Please, Cofagrigus, I believe in you, buddy. If there's ever been a time not to let me down, it's right now. Like, now would not be the time to not come through for me, Cofagrigus. It's going to be an Overgrowth. I think we die. I think we die. It's a +3 Life Orb Overgrowth. Like, come on. Yeah, okay. Cofagrigus is an absolute champ, but that's not happening. That's not happening. In no world do we win those. We do not win those. I think Psychic might... No. Psychic needed to put him in, like, Stomping Tantrum range, which that did not. That definitely did not. Okay, so how do we beat this Verzian? How do we beat this Verzian? If we have Fake Out... I mean, the one thing I have going for me is I'm faster. I'm faster than the Verzian. So I guess I could, like, Mach Punch, Wormwind the Sneasel turn 1. But we already know that +3 KOs Cofagrigus, so I'd have to, like, go Cofagrigus and double, which means I wouldn't be able to have Regirock. I'm cooking here. I'm seeing what I got. I think I do the same thing, but I bring Selly. Because Selly kind of forces my opponent to, you know, click certain moves. And also, I think, honestly, if I have any shot of winning this, I need to, like, Rock Slide. Why did my computer just turn off? Thank you, computer. Yeah, we Psychic Rock Slide, and that's all we got. We're not in a good spot here for this game, too. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe now I should have put more EVs into Cofagrigus' defense, but I don't know. I don't think that would have been too good of a call. No, that makes sense. My opponent not wanting to reveal any more information than they have to. Just click and beat up again. Definitely makes sense. Though, unfortunately, we have to sit here for 8 years. That is going to be a +6 max Airstream flying at my Latias. And I don't know my Cofagrigus comps, but I would bet so much money that this Pokemon dies. This Lottie is gone. The Lottie is out. Lottie is gone. The new third Lottie. Lottie is gone. Okay, so we found that they are Sag. We found that they're going to be bringing... Oh, who do I miss? Okay, that's fine. We found that they are going to be bringing Sneasel, Verzian. Because that makes more sense, right? Them bringing Sneasel, Verzian, Coalossal, Cradilly. That makes more sense. So just the question is, what do I do with that? Where do we go from here? I think I lead the same thing, and I bring Selly, and I bring Cofagrigus. Another thing that I could do that might... No, that would be bad. I was thinking of leading Hitmontop Cofagrigus, but I don't think that would even help. Don't think that would really even help. So we're going to forfeit, conserve some information. Maybe they didn't know that +6 Leaf Blade in Terrain KO'd Regirock. Who knows? They don't need to find that out. Maybe next game they'll find it out, but we're going to a game 3. So far, nothing is nearly as crazy as last week. Still a very good set, I will say. Alright, go back into it. I wish we could bring Tentacruel, but my opponent has realized that Life Orb Venusian is devastating, as they should, and they are very readily equipped to deal with my Tentacruel. Hate to say it. I really hate to say it, because I love that Pokemon. But I don't think it's going to be seeing any kind of spotlight today. I do believe we go Hitmontop Lottie. Selly Coffagrigus. I only hesitate just to give myself some more moments to think. I feel like if they lead Sneasel, we double it with Mach Punch Wormwind. Because that means that if they protect, we break the Sash through Protect. If they don't protect, we still knock them out and lower whatever's next to them. It covers switches, it covers everything, right? And I think if they protect and I Wormwind Mach Punch, it's like a death sentence. Because it means that for the rest of the game, no matter what, they are always under fire of a Mach Punch. And I think that's good. That's very good for me to have. So I think we can take that, and with the Selly and Coffagrigus in the back, we can run with that. I'm only worried that a late game Coalossal might give my Selly some issues, but it's a Coalossal. If it doesn't get a boost and it's not their Dynamaxer, you know, I'm not really worried about it. So we will see going into this game, hoping my Lord and Savior Latias will carry me through this one, but who knows? What are they going to lead with? Sneasel Coalossal. Okay. So yeah, look, this makes sense, right? I can understand this. Now, am I a demon? Okay? Am I absolutely going to Geyser right now? Maybe. I'm thinking about it. What if I... No, here's my play. I think I close... no, I can't close combat. I have to Mach Punch. I have to Mach Punch Sneasel. I'm going to do it. Boys, it's been an honor having you on board here. I'm clicking Max Geyser. They are not switching. No! Maybe. Hold on. Wait. Okay. That could have been worse. Can't say I love it. Definitely can't say I love it, but I don't hate it. I know, okay, I lied. I kind of hate it. But I don't fully hate it. I acknowledge that this is the choice I have to live with, and I totally should have done my normal play, which was Mach Punch Wormwind the Sneasel. Oh my god. They didn't protect. Wait, that means unless they Super Giga Chad beat up their Venusian right now. Oh my gosh. That's so good. This is high-level Pokemon here, gamers. Right now, I swear to God, this is the highest level Pokemon you're going to see all week. I hope... How much did my Psychic do? Not enough. I'm hoping that, like, this Geyser somehow puts them in range of a move. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. Like, I think the way that I get around this is I have to, like, call them to protect. Is that crazy? No. Do I do that? No. Beat up, Surf. They haven't shown an ice move. How much is this going to do? This game comes down to how much this does, I think. Okay, so, I'm not to be the judge or make any calls here, but that was not what I wanted. Not the amount of damage I was hoping to see, I will be honest. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately go Selly. Okay, and I'm going to Wormwind the Sneasel. And the reason I'm doing that is because Selly's a good switch into an Airstream. Right, very good switch into an Airstream, and the Wormwind's gonna help me be in an okay spot. And they might also switch. Yeah, I want to preserve that Mach Punch. And if I get Selly on the field, as I said, okay. Let's say right now they Airstream my Selly switching. That's the best case scenario. If they do that, it puts them in a situation where they're like, oh my god, my Cradilly is not going to KO that. And I think I need to KO the Selly because it could very clearly have Air Slash, right? So it puts me in a situation where they want to go for a fighting move into my Selly. And because of that, that's why I think we have a chance here. Wormwind 2 at KO's Cradilly, right? So you see where this is going, right? If they Airstream my Selly, that means that they have to fighting move it. If they Airstream Lottie, though, a little worse. I'm not gonna lie. not preferable. Okay, they do. That's very good. Like, that does too much damage. I'm gonna be honest, that did a lot of damage. Hold on, the bug is above me now. Hold on, this is the final arc. The final arc of the of this battle is the bug is sitting in front of my monitor. We're gonna go Coffagrigus, reading the max knuckle, hopefully, and we're gonna throw off another Wormwind. This is looking okay. We go Coffagrigus. They do max knuckle. I'm goated. I'm goated. We get the Wormwind off. I'm so sorry, guys. This is the most chaotic video I've ever had. I'm fighting him off. Hold on, hold on. I'm going in for the kill. I'm going in for the kill. Cradily goes down. Very pog. Love to see that. Okay, I'm getting my weapon. Hold on. You don't belong in this world, Mr. Moth. You've betrayed me one too many times. So, unfortunately, we didn't knock out that Virizion. Okay, we did not knock out that Virizion. But I will say that now, in this situation with Coffagrigus, I did it again. They have to go for max grass into Coffagrigus. They have to. They're literally contractually are obligated. So I can click Bulldoze and go Celesteela, and I'm in a good spot. I'm loving it. And if he airstreams my Lottie, great, good play. I just don't think he'll do it. I'm sorry, I killed it. I killed the Moth. I won. Okay, Pokemon. We're here for Pokemon. I got the Overgrowth. I'm goated. What does the Sneasel do? Does it actually have an attacking move to hit Lottie? Beat-ups again. We get the Bulldoze off. We are going to be faster than this Virizion. We are going to knock it out with Psychic next turn. And I'm having a great time tonight. Oh my goodness. If you're still here at this point, please comment GG Moth. Please. Let's confuse everyone. All the people who can't stand 30 minutes of a video. 40 at this point, I think. Please, GG Moth. Ashton is victorious. You can say whatever you would like. Congratulations would be acceptable. I'd like that, actually. That'd be pretty nice. Bulldoze going off. We knock out the Sneasel. And we lower the Virizion down. As you saw, they only airstreamed one time. So now, with this Bulldoze, we are faster than the Virizion with my Lottie again. We're back. We're back, baby. It's like we never left. And the main thing I was going towards here, right, is I know I don't have Intimidate on Hitmontop, but I was cycling my Pokemon around to where now that his Dynamax is gone, even if I don't get into an extremely favorable position, I can go for a Fake Out onto this Virizion. Look at that, Chad. +5. But he can be faked out now. Every god can be taken down if you have the right tools. We are going to... yeah, we're going to just Psychic Heavy Slam. I don't think that they have Protect, nor do I think that they go for it even if they have it. Nor do I think it matters. I think we're in such a good spot here. Unless that Coalossal's like Explosion, which was the only way they knock out my Lottie, but I don't see that happening. Another thing, if you are still here, let me know. Would you like me to try to get a post-game interview with my opponent, like we did with the Jin Draft League? Was that cool? Was that... Yeah, so see, they do live, sure, but they're Life Orb, right? So yes, they lived, but I also Heavy Slam, and they're also Life Orbs. So like, I wasn't necessarily trying to one-hit KO them. We also had Fake Out, we had Mach Punch. I had so many tools where that was enough damage, right? And so now we're gonna go top. I'll go Hitmontop. I'm gonna go Fake Out Sub. I think that's just my best play, and we should be chilling there. But yeah, would you guys like to see post-game interviews? I can't guarantee that everybody else would be down for them, but if you guys would be interested, I could definitely reach out. It'll take me like one yes, and I'll do it. I'll reach out to people. But yeah, definitely let me know. I think they're cool. I think the post-game interviews are really cool. Obviously won't have one today. Haven't done it with Moxie. I know he's a very busy guy. We were supposed to play like 2 days ago, but he's got a lot of stuff going on. But this has been a crazy, crazy set. I had to just remind you guys today why I'm one of the best, alright? You will not see plays with Pokemon like this at this caliber from anybody else. I take the weird stuff and we make it work. I'm very happy. I beat the Moth. I'm moving in the Pokemon game right now. I'm dancing like a Hitmontop. Having a great time. Okay, so now we Leech Seed. Throw off a Leech Seed, throw off a Close Combat. Do I throw off a Close Combat? I actually want to switch. I'm going to switch. I don't want to lower my Hitmontop's defenses. You see what I'm saying? If I Close Combat, and then they live it, and they Heat Wave, that's like worst case scenario. So the best thing I can do here to ensure that I have the positive outcome here is just never super effectively hit them until I'm sure it will knock them out. And they overheat, yeah. So they were trying to knock out that Hitmontop slot. We do not give it to them. And actually crit us. I was going to say, Coalossal's not that strong. A base overheat is not doing that much damage. So, going to be a bit of a slower one. Listen, last week I know I said Selly never dies. I know I said that, but this week I mean it. Like, Selly, we are in an unlosable situation with the Celesteela. I think they're only, I would assume that if they have overheat, they don't have heat wave. So, we can just go for, like, Heavy Slam Shadow Ball. Should be fine. I don't really see what they have to go for here. Obviously, full respect for Moxie, not you know, hoping that nobody says anything about him playing it out, even though it is most certainly over. In a game 3, as you saw, even last week, you always play it out. If you forfeit, especially in a fun tournament, you know, in a game 3, I just don't see the point. Forfeiting in game 1 and 2 to preserve information makes a lot of sense, but yeah, that Shadow Ball doing a good amount. I never expected Life Orb Shadow Ball to, like, really be, you know, destroying anybody. So, the fact that it'll do, like, 30%, 40% to a Coalossal is good enough for me. It was really just there for the Reuniclus, which they didn't even have. So, Configuragus' role was pretty much just triggering Will-O-Wisp. After they didn't have Reuniclus, it was pretty much Configuragus didn't need to be an offensive Pokemon anymore. And as you saw, when I mentioned earlier, Configuragus was, like, meant to not stick on the field. Like, I really hope that went across, because, like, the reason we were Life Orb wasn't even for the knockout. Because we could have put more special attack and gotten that knockout naturally. We chose to be more bulk for body press, and we get the... Hello? I'm still watching. I'm sorry, my music stopped playing. Oh, YouTube. Anyways, if there is... And also, if you know if there's a setting I can do to, like, have YouTube stop asking me if I'm still watching, like, yes, I'm still watching. Anyways, the reasoning was you get more stats in your defenses, and you keep that offensive positioning while also getting better knockouts. So, it's a pretty cool set. I mean, there was a lot of thought that went into why we were Life Orb, even though I may have not explained it too well before. Anyways, huge GG's to Moxie. Definitely check out his channel. If you're a fan of me, because I use fun Pokemon, that guy... Now, listen, this is not meant to be rude, I'm just characterizing. Doesn't have as many tournament results as I, but are we on exactly the same level of using fun Pokemon, bringing the hype, and having the creativity and fun, positive environment? Absolutely. So if you guys are fans of how I do stuff around here, highly advise checking out his stuff. Like I don't watch Pokemon content too much, but if I did, he'd be at the top of my list. So make sure to give him a check out. GG's Mr. Moth, and I will see you guys next week with the next draft league thing. I don't know. We might have some videos in between. I was planning on uploading my Players' Cup run if I had one. Again, make sure to be in the stream to hear the full story for that. We'll be talking about it tomorrow, Monday. This video's going up Sunday midnight, 1 a.m. I'm sorry. All my battles keep happening late. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you have a good night. I will see you later. Stay safe.